that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
60 Bison.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now Penix going right back to Wilson. Room here to run. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk of the pass game. First down.
A gain of 30. First down, Falcons.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now a 7-0 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. They'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Bears had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
He's going to look deep for more. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. You look at this Bears defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Shamar Turner. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Good for a Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 20.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they work this well upfield across the 45. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. 12 yards there as they move the chains. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Looking to throw is Williams. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Got his man. It's Thornton.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
To the air. Penix. Throw over the middle. Going to be caught here by Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons 1st down as he's up to the 40-yard line.
That one goes for 8 yards.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Taken down at the 42.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here's 2nd and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
This now a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Penix.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They are going for it. Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Drake London.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Falcons take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Checks it down to Jenkins.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing again here, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Jenkins.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
First and 10 at the
Here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams.
He gets this into the hands of Jenkins.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Got no command that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
On play action, here's Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's 2nd down.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. He's going to take another shot here.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Hooked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They begin the drive with Robinson.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Stopped on the play by Kyler Gordon. Here's a 2nd and 8. Penix working out of the gun here. Out left and complete to Thornton.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Tyquan Thornton.
An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
This one is complete to Judkins.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
They'll try and run here with Judkins.
He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
To the air once more, Williams. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the